Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 15th going to the 21st of April. So we're going to dive into it. But before we do, the giveaways were the giveaway winner was announced over a week ago. 3 people have not claimed their reading yet. So if you entered it, make sure you go and check out the community post, check your notifications, because I did tag the winners in. So one of you out there, or 3 of you out there, haven't even realized that you've won, so go and check it out, okay? Otherwise I might have to pick some other people as well if these don't get claimed soon, okay? So just go and check, go to my page, go to the community page, and go scroll down a little bit on the post and you'll see it, okay? But I have tagged them in, so you should have a notification. But anyway, let's dive in. All right, for you Libra, let's see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. Ooh, like I wanted to do something. I don't know if I wanted to go like like I don't know if you guys are meditating. For some of you, like I don't know if you're going on like some sort of like spiritual retreat, by the way. That could be something coming up for you. But anyway, let's carry on, because you have the 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra. This is the chakra where we really connect to the universe, to the messages that the universe is sending us, connecting to the source. All right, your dreams, vivid dreams, you're being directly spoken to. Okay, the journey card as well is really saying that you guys are really kind of maybe moving. Maybe you are taking a bit of a journey, whether that's like travel. Again, some of you could be a bit of like a spiritual travel coming up, or you could be really listening to your intuition, maybe the universe, maybe listening to your dreams. It's going to take you somewhere. It's reminding me of I don't know if you guys ever saw a podcast of Matthew McConaughey where he said like he had this reoccurring dream. And it was kind of like different places of the world, and he actually went to these different places and learned a lot when he was there, but it's through his dream that kept reoccurring that he went there. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but that's just the vibes I'm getting with this. But anyway, you guys are definitely on a spiritual journey and you're being called somewhere. Okay, you're being called somewhere on some sort of journey. It doesn't have to be a literal journey. It doesn't have to be that extreme, but it definitely is about making certain decisions about where you're going. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, something is being moved forward. It's being pulled by spirit. You have to go with your gut, of course, to be able to actually make those decisions. But I love this. I'm getting a bit of goosebumps in your reading. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, let's carry on. We have loads of cards for you today. Ooh, this feels very profound. I love profound readings. Let's see. For Libra, please, Spirit, let's see. Serendipity is coming up for absolutely everybody, which feels like... I feel like the universe is sprinkling some opportunities for everyone. So serendipity, being in the right place at the right time, is kind of about like luck, to be honest with you. But the way I see this card, yes, there's a 4-leaf clover. This is amazing. Whatever opportunity is coming away, it's incredible. But there's something here about your free will does, mean something here. This lady could have just let this pass her by. It's her free will that made her grab hold of it. So you are being exposed to a really amazing opportunity. Will you take it, Libra, is the question. If you know what's good for you, you will take it. But let's dive in, because we'll know what this is about a little bit later on, okay? Oh, you have orphaned energy, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a little bit of abandonment wounds, okay? The number 5 is really where we have to initiate some change. So it does feel like, there's a few messages that I get with this card. She's kind of like stuck where she was abandoned. So for some of you, this could be like emotionally, you're still where you were left, or maybe you do still think about situations where you were left. Okay, so again, mentally, you are still reminding yourself of pains that you might not be going through now, but you did before. I mean, for some of you, if you are going through like abandonment now, with this orphaned energy, it's just like I'm hearing there's like a pick-me-up coming away. There's a pick-me-up, which looks like this. You're being picked up from that place of feeling not good enough, of feeling abandoned, of feeling like you don't really have a good support team around you, or feeling like life, you're left behind. Whatever the orphan card means to you, ultimately it's an abandonment wound. So however that resonates to you, it's also really about your base chakra as well. So what you feel like you're deserving of clearly has been impacted by people around you, and this is definitely something to take back control of. Okay, at the end of the day, life really is about what you believe you're deserving of. So don't let an opportunity pass you by if you're struggling with, an abandonment wound. Okay, let's get you some other cards as well. I'm getting like a pain behind my eye. I don't know if that resonates for you guys. Like a pressure there. All right, let's see. Libra. Some of you, I'm hearing you're going to need to wear your glasses more. That's why strained eye muscles. And I think that's a message for me too. Right. You have creation. This card actually says like everyone has a right to create their own bliss. Everyone has a right to create their own bliss. And confusion, which is interesting because both of these are kind of smoky. You see a lot of clouds here, but one is a cloud of creation, one is a cloud of confusion. The initial C could mean something. I'm gonna get one more for this. You guys could be feeling confused. That's why you feel like with the orphaned energy, like you're feeling abandoned, you're feeling confused, you don't know what to do. I feel like it's in these moments that you create something, though. You're being able to create something. Let's get one more. Prayer. You have prayer coming through. Make sure that you are asking for what it is that you're wanting, okay? It's quite interesting. Mysticism here too. Some of you are definitely psychic and could really be like tapping into that without, maybe you're not even noticing you're tapping into that, but some of you definitely are. The prayer card is also the solar plexus chakra. So this is really about your ability to understand you are able to achieve something, to do something. You have the willpower for it. In this case, it's talking about a prayer. Like I'm with the lemons here as well. Like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That cliche phrase. So clearly you're going through something, confusion, but they're almost wanting you to really like asking you shall receive. I'm hearing, sorry, I keep touching the mic. I know some people have been arguing about my microphone. Don't worry, I will fix it for you guys. It's just that my other one was crap with the sound and this is the only one I have at the moment. But I will look into new microphones. But anyway, Libra. Okay. You have service. Interesting. This says, I feel good when I can help others. Some of you, this is part of your journey. You're being called to help others. It could be with what you feel like you're struggling with. Courage. Love that. This says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Some of you could be letting fear of abandonment get in the way, for example. Like some of you might not be trusting where something is taking you because you fear that it's just going to lead you to a dead end, or whatever this is. Clearly your past abandonment might still be impacting the way that you trust in the universe or in yourself, maybe even as well, or what's ahead of you. So let's dive in. Let's see Libra's overall energy, please. Your current energy. You're the King of Cups. Now this is nice because this is telling me that you guys are actually gaining a lot more emotional stability, which is awesome. And again, this person's very intuitive. The Cups suits are always quite intuitive. So you are feeling quite sensitive, but you're not feeling sensitive in a state that, you're allowing your emotions to control you. I think you're diving deep into them. I think you're understanding where these things are coming from, and therefore you're gaining strength over them. One thing I have to say is you're much stronger now than you ever have been. So some of you need to understand that even if it looks differently to what you assume you were stronger as before, like you're more emotionally intelligent now. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I hope that makes sense. For some of you, it may not look very obvious that you're in your strongest point now, but I feel like emotionally or spiritually, you're in the strongest point is what they want you to hear. I'm going to go in, I'm going to clarify your oracles, I think. Let's look at the 7th chakra. Interesting. 5 of Cups. There's a feeling of disappointment here. 6 of Cups. They're saying you're looking in the wrong direction, Libra. What you're looking at is the past. There have been disappointments. I think very aware of that. But you could be getting signs about the past here. You could be getting dreams about it. You know, they're asking you to kind of see it a little bit differently. This represents disappointment. Clearly something in the past was disappointing to you. Maybe you're feeling nostalgic in whatever way that means, and it's bringing some disappointment, but they're saying focus on what you do still have, okay? Because that is a part of your journey, is that you were able to take something from this, whatever that is to you, whether it's love, whether it is understanding that there is love out there for you, whether it is just something that you've gained from that experience. Let's get one more. The Eight of Swords. This is very interesting. How is this clarifying your crown chakra? It feels like your connection to the universe is a bit blocked, or has been blocked, because of being stuck in your mind, remembering past events. Like I said before with that orphan card, that could definitely be the case. Spirit is almost trying to say to you, they're trying to communicate with you, but you're not being able to see beyond what it is that you feel trapped in or stuck in. So whether it's, again, repeating, we all do it. I was saying to another sign earlier today, like, it is part of our brain to just remember what situations hurt us, so that we are aware that we don't do that again. But we don't need to do that. We don't need that survival instincts here anymore. It's really about, okay, trying to see it in a different way, or freeing yourself from that disappointing memory. Right. Okay, anything else about the crown chakra? The Four of Swords. It's time to heal it, Libra. It's time to take a little bit of a time out to really address the situation and why it's still causing you pain. Okay, and to address it with the truth and honesty about how it might still be impacting you, or what you can really do about it. Like, there is a sense of clarity coming through with this Four of Swords, but it really is like you have to really address the situation. But you definitely are healing something, so that's amazing. And I think you're being sent healing energies as well. Right, let's look at journey. The Queen of Wands is trying to come through here, which represents confidence, being bold, being unapologetically yourself. All right, it's a very sexy energy, so a glow up maybe even, or just really feeling confident within yourself and feeling strong and feeling positive. Okay, again, this could be part of being of service to others, to be honest with you. Because for some of you, I mean, I don't know, some of you, I'm seeing a little bit of like being a school teacher, or being, you know, teaching children, or having an impact on people. I don't know why that's coming through here, but the Queen of Wands reminded me of someone who like just sings the songs for the kids. I don't know. I'm almost sensing as well for some of you, I mean, maybe it is being, whatever it is to you, clearly it's in some kind of spotlight to be looked up at, or be looked at in some way. I don't know what that's about. Let's move on. Where is this journey going? This journey is actually about putting an end to a really difficult chapter in your life. And again, the Queen of Wands kind of feels like the aftermath. You'll gain confidence when you let go of the baggage. Is also a message I'm hearing for you, Libra. Of whatever that is to you, okay? It isn't exactly, it just really is about situations that you might still be carrying with you quite clearly, and it's blocking you more than it's actually helping you. So I think you're going to feel a lot more free-spirited. I do believe you are, again, being called to drop the baggage so that you can move in a better direction than what you're allowing yourself to move in. Aim higher than what you are aiming for. The end of a very difficult chapter is actually coming very soon, is what it is trying to say, so you can really release this and move on forward, which is really cool. One more for journey. Queen of Pentacles. This might mean that you're actually going to be finding yourself in a very financially abundant position, okay, feeling very stable. So not only do you have this beautiful confident energy, but you also have that stability as well to back it up. So I do like that. Okay, serendipity. What is this lucky opportunity? Or Ooh, that's an interesting message. Look at that. Now it looks scary, I know. Both of these are clearly divine intervention. There's angels coming from the cloud here to call the trumpet, to get these souls to rise from their bodies. And the tower card is about like that divine intervention, like that lightning striking on that tower to cause it to fall apart. In a sense, the serendipity, there is definitely some divine timing coming through. This could be really calling for you to have like this new emotional experience, Libra, whether this is like a life full of love and full of beautiful emotions, which is meaning in order to have that, you really have to let go of something. And the main message I'm getting from this is surrender. The tower, you have to surrender. At the end of the day, the tower is now falling apart. So at the end of the day, it was built on faulty foundations is the message here. So and again, if it's divine intervention, then clearly it's just something that we cannot control. But what can we do is understand it. Maybe you guys are reflecting on a separation or some sort of breakup or falling apart, or again, just a very destructive time in your life. Judgment is like letting it go. Okay? It's like maybe there is actually some truth and clarity coming through as well. When did I give you the strength card before? Or did that fall out? When did that come out? Oh, that came out in the beginning, right? I don't know. Anyway, strength and courage, very similar to that courage card. But anyway, this really feels like a surrender. Like you kind of have to let go of the tower, what you've built, or a relationship or whatever. And judgment is like you have to let go of your body to move into this new experience. So very similar to this. You might have to let go of your current position to be able to move on to the next, which feels like maybe new love, true love, your own love for self. Like something's definitely become a catalyst for your own growth. So that's the way that we can see past events. Look at this. Like one's definitely some travel coming up for you guys, and the Empress. I'm seeing that some of you may even discover yourself. I'm sensing like for some of you, there definitely is going to be some travel. There's going to be some play coming up for you. The Knight of Wands is positive. He's optimistic. He goes out there. He conquers. He learns new things, sees new sights. He goes out there and wants to explore the world. And there is, I'm hearing there's no stone left unturned. That can be something for you guys. Like it's asking you to be like this. Because eventually I do think that you are going to be in this very abundant position because of what you've seen, heard, learnt, experienced. I'm almost sensing a little bit of like being in a position of being free to then being settling down for some of you. I don't know if that's the vibes coming through here. Maybe that's what the opportunity is. Some of you could end up becoming pregnant, building a family. Some of you could just be bringing something to life and really stepping into an abundant, settled energy. Interesting. Right. Orphaned. 10 of Cups. Interesting. And the Queen of Swords. Libra, that's your energy. The Queen of Swords. I feel like this orphaned energy, what the cards are really saying here is really being very clear about what you are wanting. The 10 of Cups is usually the end goal. So for that to come up with the orphan card of feeling down, feeling distressed, feeling abandoned, it kind of feels like Spirit wants you to place boundaries on people so that they don't interfere with your happiness or what it is that you want to have out of love or out of your life. Clearly you want a lot of happiness. So it's almost like becoming a little bit more disciplined or setting a goal to get there. That's the kind of vibes I'm sensing here. You will have it, by the way. That's really nice. They're asking you to step into that very Libran position. Okay, going, okay. In order to get there, this is what I need to do, and these are the boundaries I need to have. Okay, one more for the orphaned energy. Oh, there's 2. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. This is not something that just happens overnight, and it means you have to get out of that position. Literally is what they're saying here. This the difference between these two energies, this is what they're asking you to be like, and this is what they're asking you not to be like. Remember when I said before, you might still be stuck where you were left, or you're stuck in this abandonment energy. Just take this. If it's your message, listen. If it's not, then it's just not. part of your reading here. So the Four of Pentacles in the Orphan card, like this is a stubborn energy that's unwilling to move or open up or let go. Okay, some of you might need to understand that in order to grow and evolve and experience new things, you have, and to literally grow, because this person here is so stubborn. They think that they're going to get that abundance by staying where they are. They think they're going to get that change staying where they are. That's not true. If you're staying in this dark energy, in this lack energy, you're always going to be there. It's only when you really go out there, like the Knight of Pentacles, go and explore, go and find ways to become more abundant, whether it's gratitude, whether it's just really focusing on your self-development here. If this is like an emotional wound, then of course we can't heal in that emotional wound by thinking the same things and replaying the same things. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, that 5 represents necessary changes. We have to really kind of work on our own self-development. What are you exposing yourself to on a daily basis? Does that help or does that hinder you? It's a little bit of a life review. Okay, a bit of a strategy. 7 of Swords, make sure that you're not self-sabotaging. Okay, going against what you know you need to do, or thinking that everybody's going to hurt you. If they do show signs, like say for in terms of love, that they're gonna hurt you, then you will know. Sometimes you don't, and that's just what it is. It's out of your control. It's not your fault, my angels, okay? But the Knight of Pentacles is about keep moving. Don't stay stuck. Murky waters stink. Have you ever just left or walked past like really stagnant lakes? They smell so bad. They're rotten. It's terrible. Imagine yourself like water. You have to constantly be moving to be fresh, to go through the cycle of life, it's just the vibes I'm getting anyways. Like we want new things. If we want new things, we're going to have to keep moving. Okay, let's look at creation. The 5 of Wands is coming through. A little bit of competition or conflict here. Page of Pentacles. If that conflict is within you or if it's external to you, Libra, this is take the first step. Be the bigger person here to create the life you want to live here. I almost feel like I want to say to you, because of the message behind this card as well, like this shaman, this lady is going through and she's blessing everyone so that they can live in their bliss. They can create their own bliss for themselves. And she's walking past and she doesn't even think about the tree, but the tree is like, hey, like, what about me? Can't I have my own bliss? She's like, oh my God, yeah, of course. And after that happened, she never forgot a living thing. So it's almost like you are being given the blessing to create your bliss, but you have to believe that you're deserving of it too. And also remove yourself from any environments that aren't giving that to you, or your own mentality that you're not deserving of it. Whatever that 5 of Wands is, nothing ever really happens here. Page of Pentacles about move forward. Take the first step into creating something for yourself. Why is confusion here? Temperance. Some of you need to balance yourselves a little bit here. Take your time with yourself. Put your toes in the water here, which is literally about stepping into your emotions but not allowing them to overwhelm you. If you are confused because of some feelings that you have, allow yourself to step into those feelings, observe them, and come from a position of actually making the right choice from the outside. When you're inside the confusion, it can get very overwhelming. You might be a little bit uncertain about what choices to make and where to go and how am I going to do that. That can be very confusing. That can actually be very overwhelming. But temperance is like, take your time. You can always step off of the path, rebalance yourself to come back on it again, okay? And prayer. What's prayer about here? Queen of Cups, stepping back into your intuition here, stepping back into your spirituality, all right? Queen of Cups is a very emotional, sentimental, loving being. So I feel like some of you are really being called to connect with your higher self and the universe. 10 of Pentacles. Financial stability and abundance. Legacy is about your future here. So you can have it. Just make sure that you don't feel like, don't close yourself off from spirit. Some of you need to hear that. Alrighty, my angels, that's what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe next week it will. I send you all my love and I hope to I hope to see you guys next time. Libra, alright, love you.